Hello viewers and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to consider this radical equation clearly written on the board. But if you know you are watching my video for the first time and you know that you haven't subscribed, kindly pause this video and hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell so that anytime we upload video you will be notified. Thank you so much. So let's consider x raised power of x squared minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 17 raised power of 2 minus log 100. So follow me, let's solve this radical equation together. So equals 17 raised power of 2 minus this log 100 is in base 10, so it's the same thing as log to base 10 of 10 squared. So let's analyze this first. That means we'll have 17 raised power 2 minus. According to the law of logarithm, these two can actually come here to multiply log to base 10 of 10, and log to base 10 of 10 is 1. That is log of same basis. So this is the same thing as 2. So we'll now have x raised power of x squared minus 5x plus 6 to be equals this. That means we're going to have x raised power of x squared minus 5x plus 6 to be equals 17 raised power of 0, and anything raised power of 0 is 1. So we can now have x raised power of x squared minus 5x plus 6 is now equals 1. So right from the beginning, we can see that x here is now equals 1 as one of our solutions. But we still have to check whether there are other solutions or whether there are other integers, whether positive or negative, that will still satisfy this particular radical equation. So still this expression can, this particular step can be rewrite as to be equals x raised power of 0, because n raised power of 0 is 1. So we can equate the two bases and make use of the powers. So we have this to be equals 0. So at this point we can now look for two numbers that when multiplied the result will be positive 6, and when added or subtracted the result will be negative 5. And these factors are minus 3 and minus 2, because by the time we add the two the result will be negative 5. Minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5, and minus 3 multiplying minus 2 the result will be negative positive 6. So if that is the case, that means we are going to replace this negative 5 with minus 3x and minus 2x. That means we'll eventually have x squared minus 3x minus 2x, because this minus 3x and this minus 2x are actually replacing minus 5x plus 6 is equals to 0. Then we can now factorize by grouping. We'll group the two and group this together. So what is common here is x. So I'll now factor x out. I have x minus 3. Then what is common here is minus 2. I'll have x minus 3 here to be equals 0. So let me finish it up here. I can see that the content of the two brackets is the same. Once you notice that the content of the two brackets is not the same, you can go back and trace where the error lies. So now I have to factor, I have to pick x minus 2. So I have x minus 2. Then since the content of these two brackets is the same, I don't need to pick the whole of them. I need to pick only one. So that means I'll have x minus 3 to be equals 0. And we remember that our product rule that says whenever the two numbers are multiplying each other to be equals 0, that means one of them must be equals to 0. So it's either x minus 2 is equals 0 or x minus 3 is equals 0. That means it's either x is equals 2 for x is equals 3. So we can see that based on this my solution, that x is now equals 1, x is now equals 2, and x is now equals 3. And I believe that -1 will still satisfy this particular radical equation. So work out and let's chat, or let's talk in the comment section and see how we can get the -1 as the value of x that will still satisfy this particular radical equation. But as for this method, x is equals to 1, 2, and 3 really satisfy this particular radical equation. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content like this and many more. Bye.